Oh, they got rid of one of the men that was left. Emma's the only woman left in that. This is playing in front of the audience too. Because this episode from February 1st, 5th of 2001. Part-time episode. Does online services require? Step C24. Or club. Argentina. Well, I'm down under. Where's the cat? There it is. Austria. Belgium. Chinese. China. PR. I don't know what that one stands for. Must be an Africa one. Denmark, England, or in other words, the UK. I'm English, but not the British way. French, France, Germany, India. Nope. International. Italian country. Italy. I'm mostly of Italian, but I'm not going for it. We have Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Ireland, I believe, South Korea, I believe, Romania, Saudi Arabia, Scotland, Scottish, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, or the United States. The country. Excuse me. New England? What? The Red Bull. Thank you for shopping Red Bull. Never played this game. It's MC24 soccer game. Is this still FIFA? Because from Idaho Gamer 26. This is a 3-week. Oh, this is an episode I watched before on YouTube. I think it's from the second series. Yeah, series 2. Features Justine. I think this is the one episode where all the women get voted off. I believe these episodes are being uploaded with better quality, that's for sure. The oldest guy on the team. I just want to look up the trophies that FC24 contains. There's a I don't want to have it copyright issues. Who are these people? I just start playing this game. Got the colorful.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Gray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's the New York Red Bulls, and they face New York City FC.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there's some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
It's a farce.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
This talks about the New York Red Bulls. Thank you for choosing Red Bull.
Let's Let's have a look at the
I
initial
remember
hello
a
in the form of the
location
visitors.
for Stop Shop.
Well, in this shape,
With the
their
thing was
two
saying,
holding midfield
"Thank
players
you
key
for
today.
shopping
They can
Ripple."
get on the ball and dictate the play.
Looking at the
Take
other
two centre-backs
soccer
who will
club.
then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
£320 in the bank. My stomach is not doing. I think I will. I'll let that DVD player continue for what it's doing. I'll continue to play from.
And so the match is underway. Santiago Rodriguez. Now can they make something happen? Well, it came to
Did
nothing.
he just
in the
get
end.
knocked down?
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there.
Hey,
He's not
trick
going to
the
say
guy.
any messing about here.
Yeah, I literally. Get yellow carded for literally doing that move. Think he's slick.
Santiago Rodriguez. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Still in
Now
control.
options are plenty. Forsberg. Well read to put an end to that attack. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
I'm close to New York City.
Keaton Parks.
Now I actually been to New York
Tackle
City
taken away.
a few times in my life.
Going well,
On the major
but a good
cities in
piece of
America.
defending to bring it to an end.
Because other major cities that I've been to, in addition to the Big
Keaton
Apple.
Parks now.
Let me see.
What?
Orlando, I believe.
James
Just on
Sands.
to Walt Disney World,
What?
that's Florida, Atlanta, and Georgia.
They couldn't quite
I've
muster
also
a
been
real
to
threat.
Pittsburgh as well.
Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here.
Harrisburg, I believe I've been to before. So that's another. Same state as Pittsburgh.
Edelman. Morgan. Real chance. Oh, and couldn't convert.
Oh! Is that the end of the third round? Of course, because Justine was voted off. I'm not sure who they were going for. I think that was what the episode of The Weakest Link I have on TV, on the computer. I believe where M. Robson say, "You have got rid of all the women and a couple of men." Because there was another Series 2 episode where M. Robson said that they've got rid of all the women and a couple of blokes.
And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though.
I'm also playing the soccer game. I haven't done any Yoshi, using the Yoshi plushies to do cameos like I did ever since I started my Yoshi Plush family in the videos. But I've also done, but I still have done videos that focuses on the Yoshi plushies. Not videos where the Yoshis do make cameos.
He's going forward well here.
I haven't done.
No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
I've done that before, from here and there.
Frankie Amaya. Dante Vanzer. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick.
That one name that he just said is also the name of the character from. It's also the name of that character from Wish.
Vanzer. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Santiago Rodriguez.
And he said it wasn't caught.
Needs to take great care. Edelman. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Oh well. Sorry. Do a classic match.
Wolf.
Excuse me?
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, no stopping him. But
hey!
Sticking to the task defensively.
At least I got the ball from him. That's a positive manner.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Wolf. Keaton Parks down. Rodriguez. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Making progress. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He's in behind. A majestic piece of goal.
Yes!
That's goalkeeping.
Yes!
It's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Just in the camera. Just came up short.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Give me that ball, you punk. Who's got the ball?
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
I'm playing a soccer game. It's just not getting not very exciting thing going on right now because just some other guy has it. I gotta stop doing
Keeps
it.
going. Well, far too much elevation there.
Too much, dude. Boraka. Rubbing my feet together. Liam. I guess she was the next woman to take the walk of shame. So I see what they're, let's see. Oh, my range blanket is not gonna like that. I'm covering up the range blanket. Yeah, I'm wearing, got a devil's gear on.
So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match.
It's actually not getting excited as I'm hoping. Not getting very excited.
And the match is underway.
Not being very. It's not getting. It's not being excited as I was hoping for. This.
So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it...
Forsberg. Well read to put an end to that attack. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful.
Morgan. Oh, and couldn't convert.
So I believe the purpose of that episode that I remember watching it before. It was uploaded by that James Shrever's guy.
A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That gamer YouTuber that has uploaded a video, I think. The fact that this episode resurfaced on YouTube, I think that episode of the Lucas thing that I got right on the computer, I believe resurfaced on YouTube after the other uploader had it get blocked by BBC. I think BBC has issues with people uploading.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again.
What side am I
Interesting
on?
to see how the second half
Well, I'm on
pans
the
out.
now on the right side because New York City soccer team is on the other side.
Showing the importance of wit. Oh, should have done
Oh, he
so
picked it
much
up.
better from there.
Thought I had it. I thought I had that. That was a
Unable
decent.
to keep the ball that time.
Pretty decent. Hey,
Really fine
punk!
piece of defending play
I'll
to
kick
break
your
this up.
ass!
And it wasn't taxing for the keeper.
I think that was the episode, that same episode, early, when I mentioned moments early, say that Ed Robson tells the team that you got rid of all the women and a couple of men.
But off the bar in the end.
Well, he's hit it so well, but just a fraction too high.
Mary was actually the last woman on the team because so basically the team in that team were going after the women basically. This is kind of like, this situation is kind of familiar to the one from the 2002 special, the Panto episode from 2002, where Malcolm Dixon got his answers wrong. He was the only one to get all his answers wrong.
That is not going to do. Well,
yeah, the only one to get his answers wrong. So, like, we had Christopher Biggins and then Miranda, and then
well, there you have it.
Russ.
They haven't been good enough going forward. They've created very little so far. They need to play with much more urgency.
Then we had Carol and then Bobby. Then Caroline, who just cat. And then they had Wayne and then Julia Jean and Malcolm himself. They all voted for him, and then Biggins was the one he voted for. He's saying Malcolm was singing how his hunt as he was taking over the machine. Because he was player 9. After he was voted, the team would go after the women. Carol and Bobby were in a tie, but Wayne decided. Oh, so close!
Time for a change then. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans...
That was very close. Yeah. Okay. Let me try taking another opportunity. Oh, wait a minute, I do not have the ball. New York City has the ball.
Keaton Parks. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up.
Shit, he gets it again. As I was saying,
Santiago Rodriguez.
Wayne decided to go for Carroll in favor of keeping Bob in the team, despite he's a Canadian. I got it! I think Carroll gave him a slap as she was looking. And then she was talking about gets a hiss.
Well, just look at the defending
thinking
here.
about Wayne instead of getting
It's an easy goal in the end.
And then Wayne was the strongest in the second round. I think Russ was the strongest. He was the strongest a couple times. And then I think in the third round, after Carol was voted off, Julia Jane was next. But she got a couple of answers, especially Wayne. Well, Wayne was statistically the weakest link in that round. They have, is it Old Man left?
So the match is
No, because Marion is still on the team.
Santiago Rodriguez.
And that was the last round that she was involved with.
Wolf. Now let's see what they can do here. And he takes it on. Just can't get it past him.
No, that's it. Me. Me, meow.
Sean Nealis. Amaya. He read the situation defensively.
New York City is trying to desperately try to come back from.
Chance to play it in. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead.
I think this is for the Red Bulls. Because the New York City basically
Got to get rid of it.
ruined that moment for me.
awarded then by the referee. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though.
That's not that funny. But seriously, why the fuck did you give him a yellow card? I guess the goalie on the other side. How do I get the yellow cards and let the opposing team get away with it? Are you fucking kidding me?
15 minutes left for play. Now, who can he
If
play
me in
it
the
to?
lead, I should be able.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on.
I scored a second goal.
And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they
Score
wanted
wise.
and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker.
Like after Juju was going on, I think Caroline was next. And she got all wrong answers. She went for me. Then Miranda was the next in round 5. She got one question wrong that Wayne found concerning one of the worst of it.
So the ball rolling again.
For the
2-0
one
the
that
score.
Higgins got wrong.
Santiago
Higgins was the
Rodriguez.
weakest thing in that round.
Sands. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so.
I'm not sure though. Russ was the strongest in
Advantage
this
play.
round 6.
Really bright looking attack. Trying his luck. Oh, really commanding
I think-
goalkeeping.
Bobby was the strongest link? I'm not sure. Wait, who was that? No. No, round 5, Biggie's was the weak sync.
Clear deflection off the defender there.
I think Wayne was the strongest in round 5. And Bobby was the strongest in round 4.
But no one latched onto it.
And then I think round 6 when
Santiago
there was just the
Rodriguez.
4 of them. Russ was a strong sync for the second time. Bobby was the weakest sync
It's
again.
Marks. Rodriguez. Wolf. A very timely interception.
It was a tie between Wayne
So a
and
throw in
Bobby.
here. So almost at full
Russ,
time, and the home side very
I
much
think
in
going for
command.
Wayne
Stuart,
in
what have
favor
you
to
made
keep
of
Bobby
the
in the
overall
team.
performance?
Just
Well,
like
they've
it
been
happened
much
in
the
the
better
second
side
round.
up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession.
And Robson was always saying, Wayne, you're a pain!
Well, that's the sign of a
And then
well-organised
Wayne
defence.
takes a unique exit once he's...
And the referee is
And
going to
after
carry
she
on
said
with
that-
4 added minutes.
And boo
Well,
hiss.
not quite what he wanted to do with
I
the
think
pass.
Wayne was saying that Russ... think that Russ should get a boo hiss. I had double check that once. See.
Lewis
And
Morgan.
then round 7 it was a reversal
Very good
fortune.
tackle.
Russ ended up being the weakest link in that round. Bobby went from being the weakest link in round 6
Rodriguez.
to strongest link in round 7.
And there it is, the final
And then they
whistle.
both voted up
Fans are
Biggins.
going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most
Biggins
aspects of
thought
the
that
game,
was
particularly in that
tactical.
midfield
He
area,
took
and they
this.
also looked
You don't
threatening
see
in the
that
top third
Russ
of the
was
pitch.
the
It's
strongest.
a really good result for them.
Well, I think he went for Bobby because
Those who
Bobby
raise
was
about
the
it,
weakest
he
link a
really
couple
has
of
brought his
times.
influence to bear.
Well, he was the
Rodriguez.
strongest link in that
Yeah,
last
not
round.
much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of
Yeah,
effort,
so
a goal.
I think
and most
Russ was the
importantly,
strongest
the
link.
right result. He should be happy with
In
today.
round 8. He did win the game. And I ended up winning the game. That's bad. I'm gonna call quits for the video. I just need to take it easy.